He's quite flammable.
I'm also very flammable right now.
Too right.
There's a lot of hairspray keeping us together.
Who would your spirit animal be?
Kim Woodburn.
Okay.
Give me my Coke Zero. Daddy. Work your way out of the room, or you could be locked in until the end of the day.
Well, we can't be doing that. We've got a brunch.
I'm starving.
Good morning.
Shh, not now.
Okay.
Oh, it's gone. It's gone.
What's gone?
My pistachio cronut.
Right.
It's just gone.
Yeah, well, of course, the crumbs are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just very in the midst of things, very stressed this morning.
Okay. Is there anything I can do at all, or
Was it you?
did I?
Eat my cronut.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely.
to be
I did
honest
think
with
that.
you,
I thought,
quite a low blow.
not that you're even on there anyway.
No.
I actually think it's Sandra.
Yeah, she loves a bit of bread.
Okay, well, I guess we'll get started on
Yep.
the day. Right, I'm going to drop this investigation for a second.
Yeah, it's getting a bit much.
I need a bit of time to focus on something else. Shall we read some comments?
Yeah, I think that would only be fair.
Okay,
All
great.
Oh, we've got the grand tour. Who is cutting the onions here?
But it's never normally sad.
No, well, yeah, but it's the last one, isn't it?
Oh, who is cutting onions here? It's a sad time for us all.
I feel like James May hasn't aged. He's just always looked like that.
I'm just going to put who's cutting onions here. Tissues in the post.
Of course. We've got red, white and royal blue. My hair looks like that when I take my helmet off.
Do you know what? It is giving helmet hair.
Not that I've ever worn a helmet because I don't do any exercise, but if I was, my mullet would be straight up.
Do you think?
Yeah, that looks good.
It's very Essexy though.
I feel like he's quite flammable.
I'm also very flammable right now.
Too right.
There's a lot of hairspray keeping us
lot.
together. I'm going to say flammable 10-10. Kiss. Oh, this is for Rings of Power.
Okay.
Oh, my little fantasy reader heart is right at home right now.
Okay.
You ever read like fan fiction or written like fantasy bits yourself?
Only about you.
Only about me?
But that was when obviously I first started here and then I got to know you. So I deleted all of that.
And Jedward.
Yeah, okay.
I've written a few fantasy bits before.
Have you? Who
Mainly about
about?
Hunger Games. I had a crush on Peter when I was,
That's fair.
when I was younger.
Yeah, I liked a bit of
I wanted
Peter.
him to lob that loaf of bread at me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rogue.
I'm just going to put We Love Fantasy.
Yeah.
Kiss.
Look at the ears on that as well.
Let me have a look.
Little elf.
The ears.
Elf on the shelf.
Face
Vicious.
card doesn't decline though.
Never.
What have we got next?
Oh, this one's a bit of me. Remember Jemai, the private school girl?
I love Jemai.
He said if I could have a spirit animal, it would be her. Who would your spirit animal be?
Kim Woodburn.
Okay.
Give me my Coke Zero. Daddy. What did you put back? What did you put back? Same honey.
Yeah.
Kiss, kiss, kiss. Love always.
Lovely.
Joe.
Dude, I'm blushing just watching some of these clips.
Has anything made you blush recently? Any flirting? Any new bits for the old bedroom?
Do you know what? Recently, I got my smear
Oh.
and I said, is this the best one you've seen today?
Yeah.
And she did say yes.
Did you?
And that did make me blush. You should have seen my smear.
And then I'll just comment down below and be like, FYI, I didn't see the smear.
Yeah, that would be a
strange.
bit
That'd
weird,
be
wouldn't it?
What we got here for red, white and royal blue, again, it bothers me how they're supposed to be keeping this a secret and yet all the curtains are always open.
I mean, one thing about curtains is they will be open, so that is fair.
Are you good at keeping secrets?
No, I
Same.
think you know
I
that.
think that's why we get on so
Yeah.
well. I'm writing my autobiography in real time when I'm speaking to people. Every story imaginable.
Yeah, no, we are awful for that.
Well, speaking of secrets, surely you must have an idea of what has happened to my cronut.
No, like that is really weird because we've never really had a theft like this.
I
in
know,
the
I just
office
think
before.
it's just very strange that.
You know, I don't really eat like bread or like anything like that. So
Yeah.
you just should count me out, really.
I guess it's just the magical cronut goblins that come in and steal my food. Anyway,
Cool.
let's
Okay.
go to right kiss. This is from After We Fell. Nah, she fell for that. If you really love your man like that, people who make him feel unsafe in your relationship gotta go.
It was like a riddle.
This feels like an unsolved mystery too.
Maybe we should talk like slang back.
Maybe they stole my cronut. Hi,
Maybe.
did you steal my cronut? Kiss. Sorry, that was too harsh. I'm
No,
gonna go
no,
back.
I think that's
I'm just
absolutely...
going to get rid of and put Love Prime video.
Yeah, fair. They are the most toxic relationship I've ever seen, and that's comparing them to my mum and her boyfriend. Are they talking about us?
Are they talking about us? Surely they're talking about the show.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
also, trauma dump. Really sorry to hear. If you are feeling sad, we have many other series you can watch to feel better. XOXO. No, just kidding. Joke.
This one's about After We Collided. This series should have been called Red Flags.
Is it named after me ex?
What's your biggest red flag you've ever seen?
People that are rude to waiting staff.
Yeah.
People that spend too much time in the gym.
Yes.
I think that's not an answer for your life's problems, you know?
Yeah,
and it
of
makes me feel like a beach rail.
Yeah.
Other red flags.
I'd say a red flag is being a PT.
Oh, yes, you know, that is a red flag.
You could never date a PT.
Yeah.
Because why are you looking at other women with like big glutes?
I feel you. Also,
Sure,
lifeguards.
Lifeguards,
It's a red flag. It's a red flag.
You just sort of sat there on a really high chair.
Yeah, just staring at people.
And what are the odds of someone actually drowning?
Do you know what I mean?
mean?
It's basically not even a real job.
It's not really. If you can't swim, don't go in the water, do you know what I mean? Maybe I'll just put back
Hope you're not a lifeguard.
pointless job, lol.
Oh, we've got wilderness here. You can tell it's fiction because no sane man would cheat on Jenna.
Fair.
Or, I mean, what did you think it was before you said you could tell it's fiction? Did you think you were watching a news report?
Yeah, that is completely fair.
We aren't the news.
There we go.
Also glad you enjoy.
Oh yeah, you're good at adding a nice
Do
little
you know what I
positive
mean?
spin
You've got
at
to
the
do
end.
a shit
That's
sandwich.
nice,
You've got to
yeah,
give them
of
the
course.
bad and the good and all mess it up.
Saltburn, this should come with a do not watch with your mum warning.
See,
Well,
people say this, but I've watched it with my family.
I think your family is the exception though.
Yeah.
If I watched that with my mum,
Would it be different?
I think she'd have had a stroke.
See, my mum gets her boobs out when
Yes.
we have a spaghetti bolognese.
Yeah, she does do that.
Every Tuesday it used
Yeah.
to be growing up. Because she'd give us the updates on her post-surgery and, you know, how
Yeah.
the nipples were looking. And so I think actually Saltburn is pretty fine.
Yeah, do you know what? That's fair enough.
Could just be Joe when he's eating a spag bowl.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
After We Collided, it's like a delicious chocolate cake you know that's terrible for your health, but damn, it's good. Do you know what? Why is everyone talking about food?
It's like the cronut.
Thanks, Grace.
Delicious, what was it, pistachio
Yeah, this was
cronut?
meant to take my mind off this.
Well, it couldn't have been me because I despise nuts.
Help me find my cronut. Good sir. Okay.
Someone else said about this, one day when I have a daughter, I'm going to play her that video so she knows exactly what to avoid. Maybe like stick to Peppa Pig or...
Do you know what I mean?
Something like
Maybe let her ease into it a little bit. We'll
Yep.
start with a bit of pepper. So start with pepper. I was one under Fleabag.
Ooh.
I love Fleabag.
The fact that he tells her, I love you too, after that scene and nobody remembers it.
Yeah.
I don't remember that bit.
I don't remember that bit. But we are the moderators and we
Yeah.
should know.
You should
so
know.
we'll just say,
Yes.
Yes,
Remember
queen.
that well, actually.
go on for the boys. I just opened the app. Cool. Swipe right, send me a location.
Yep, see you
I'll
shortly.
Little Women. I'm 70 years old and absolutely love that young man. Seeing
Wow.
his movies bring me back to my youth. Outstanding actor.
I'm shocked that someone that's 70 knows how to use...
Shit, don't look a day over
their
69.
phone. Yeah. My dad's 76 and he does not have a clue how to use a mobile phone.
Do you know what though? 70, you're getting on. We still like you checking into Prime Video, so you know, just wrap up and get through winter is what I think we need to say.
Yeah,
with
of
that advice.
course. Put the heating on.
Wrap up and get through
ain't got
winter.
long.
We need you.
We need you.
Yes. Oh, there's another one for Saltburn.
Okay.
The most traumatising part of this film is the way he eats that crunchy.
What's
At
that
least
called?
he's eating something. Because,
Misophonia.
Yeah,
Misophonia.
yeah, misophonia.
Misophonia.
Do any noises trigger you?
You know when you're stirring a bit of cheesy pasta and it's like,
Yeah.
that makes me feel very,
I
very
know
uncomfortable.
exactly. Even pasta in general when it's mixed around.
Do you know what I'm guilty for? I'm a loud swallower when I drink.
Like a kid when they.
Yeah, like
get
I
the
drink
water.
like a toddler.
Yeah.
That was weird. I didn't mean to do that. So,
That was
yeah,
good.
Yeah. Red, white and royal blue. Bro, this is heart-changing. I've never heard that before.
Heart changing?
Heart-changing? This is excruciating to watch. It's sad. It's sad, not bad at all. There's a lot of mixed messages.
I feel like my advice with this one would be call 999.
Yeah, of course.
So I just send like an NHS link.
Yeah.
Last one for Cross. When? Can't be too soon. Oh, I'm so excited for this one as well. I'm just gonna put.
Yeah, just give him a little teaser.
Gonna put soon, eye emojis. Oh, I hate it when people do that.
Not the soon.
You know when people are like, you're really excited
Big
for something, and a brand's like, oh, coming soon.
Yeah.
We are doing that. So
We're literally doing that.
coming soon.
I think that's enough for today.
Yeah, I feel like we've worked hard, and now I'd
Yeah.
love a snack if only it didn't go missing.
We've got bigger cronuts to fry.
Oh, who is that? What is that?
Got a letter. Is it a fine?
Joe and GK, you need to complete this riddle to improve your
No,
teamwork.
I'm not good at riddles.
And work your way out of the room, or you could be locked in until the end of the day.
Well, we can't be doing that. We've got a brunch.
I'm starving,
Oh, for
and I
God's
feel
sake.
very claustrophobic right now. Is that a new clock? Did you put that there?
Counting down.
Okay, right. Let's just
right.
try and find this
Maybe
clue.
let's
I
all
need to
just
get out of here
relax.
already.
I'm a little bit on the edge.
It's not in the bush. There's nothing in the ice bucket.
I have a space, but cannot hold things.
I didn't put that there. That must be a clue. I have a space, but cannot hold things. I don't know, Grace,
No,
to
that
be honest
doesn't
with you.
make sense. Right, well,
Oh, Grace, I have one. Can you read that?
I have a key, but cannot open books. Doors. I've just clocked that says doors, not books.
You need your eyes tested. I keep saying this all the
With the
time.
magnifying glass
Yeah,
as well.
I know.
I have a key, but cannot open doors. I feel like it's like a key. A
Well, that's
key
what we
and
need
a
to get out.
space.
Key and a
Space bar, keyboard.
Keyboard. Right, let me check mine. I have a key.
Oh, please, open the door.
There we go.
Right, should we
Matcha latte.
matcha latte?
Yeah, go ahead.
With a bit of vodka. Thank you.
Any experiences in life with an unsolved mystery?
Yeah, there was one time I was at my friend at school's house and it was built on top of a graveyard.
Was it?
Yeah, and at night her parents used to keep the hallway light on and it looked like someone was walking up and down the hallway. So we opened the door and the bathroom door was just swinging open and shut. And I thought, no.
Was there any rational explanation for that?
No, and then the next day we were sat in the living room and said if there's anything here, turn the telly off.
Yes, good one.
The telly turned off, so I got my mum to come pick me up and I never went back there.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe it was a
You
ghost.
got any?
So my mum explained to us when we were kids that our house was haunted, and she said she used to get woken up at night by the end of her bed going up and down. I still think it was my dad coming in drunk.
Yeah,
and, you know,
yeah, that makes a
trying
lot
to
of sense
get her
actually.
Up. And then she said an orb used to follow her around the house, similar to this orange actually. Again,
Wow.
could have been Prosecco.
Could have been.
And lastly, she said that the Hoover used to come out of the wall, the plug, when she was hoovering, but to
But
which
she
I
could have
think
been-
could have been too far.
Yeah,
Could have been,
yeah.
could have been another
All
room.
of these do have maybe a rational explanation.
Speaking of which,
Yeah.
wilderness.
Let me talk about wilderness.
Yeah, I was getting so into it.
Cheating.
Will cheating on Liv.
Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
It's not very merry.
What a time to find out.
Yeah. You know, understandably, she goes straight to murder.
Spoiler alert, because
Okay.
I know you're only on the second ep, but she does murder the mistress.
Yeah, well, you did just
Sorry,
spoil that.
but
I do understand how that could happen.
yeah, and the rage that's involved. But
hear that.
you know, speaking of multiple murders,
Yeah.
Cross is coming out.
Goodness me. Yeah.
I've been watching that trailer on repeat. It looks so good.
That man has so much motivation to find who it is.
What, our Alex?
Because if that was me, I'd go, do you know what? This is an unfortunate set of events. I'll let someone else
I
find him.
feel like with these detective shows though, it always starts out with some family trauma. Obviously his
Yeah,
wife's dead.
yeah.
And then you want to avenge that, don't
Yeah.
you? And then you get two into a case. Next thing you know, you're
He's in your
searching for a
house.
man in an ugly mask that's in your house.
Yeah.
And that happens.
And
so
the mask is scary.
it's terrifying.
No, it's horrible.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
But I just love like a detective show where you got to find out, where you're really hooked in. I'm excited for it.
I like when they do a bit of this too in there.
Well, that's why I'm
You've
so
got
into it.
All the links.
Because we're bloody Cronut.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit different to multiple murders.
What is the difference between me and Alex Cross in this situation? We both have been wronged,
Yeah.
and we're both seeking out the person that's done the wronging.
Do you know what? I apologise.
You know what? Thinking about mysteries
Yeah.
and things that have happened IRL. Do you remember there was that man in the gimp suit that no one could find out who it was. That was shouting at people and scaring them in the woods.
That was weird. In the woods feels extreme.
Crazy
as well,
though.
because I don't like going in the woods full stop.
Yeah, and I think that no one would believe you.
What about the clowns, or the clowns that were going about scaring people?
What, the clowns? Yeah.
I think that was
in
America,
the news?
though.
Was it in America? I think, yeah, it started in America and then people were worried that it was going to hit us.
I'm not too fussed about clowns, though.
What, if a clown was stood looking at you in your garden, you'd be fine?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that
Well,
one to the
actually,
test.
maybe not. Yeah, you're right. If it was in my garden, I'd
Okay.
be terrified.
And if one was following me home and screaming at me, I'd be terrified.
Yeah, when you put it like that. Yeah. You got any urban myths or anything?
I mean, only that when we were younger, my mum would blame us for drinking the alcohol cabinet. And I was like, honey, I'm 12. It's all you.
I was going to go more towards Loch Ness, but
Oh,
that's,
okay.
that's
Yeah,
fair
sorry.
enough.
Trauma
yeah.
dump.
Okay.
Yeah. In Wilderness, there's themes of betrayal and revenge.
Of course.
Me and George used to play pranks on each other.
Okay.
You know, I poured an ice bucket of water out at him out the window
That's
once.
vicious.
Threw him for a radiator when we had a fight once too. There's been a lot of those themes running in our family.
Do you know who I'd like to get revenge on?
Who?
You. Because
Why
do
is
you
that?
remember last Halloween, you dressed up as me and more people thought that you were me
Yeah.
than me, and you're 6 foot with a beard.
6 foot with a
So-
beard, and I was in that makeup for 12
Yeah,
hours. Wig
it
was
hurts.
lifting.
Yes, yes.
Well, get your revenge however you see fit.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know, slap me with this banana or some. Or that. Or that. Should we get back to.
Yeah. That did feel good.
That really
though,
hurt.
actually.
Gotcha.
Excuse me, what on earth are you doing?
Have you subscribed to Prime Video UK yet?
And while you're there, drop a little comment and we might reply in a future episode.
And it makes us look better to the bosses upstairs.
God bless.
Love you from your favourite moderators.
Love you.